Welcome back into the Awesemo YouTube channel, guys. My name is Geoff Ulrich, and I'm going to be bringing you some Jock Market NBA picks here for Thursday, March 3rd. And if you haven't heard, Jock Market, they've turned fantasy sports into a stock exchange. So forget waiting until the end of the game to make money, because Jock Market allows you to buy and sell shares of players in real time for real money with guaranteed payouts for all the shares at the end of the night. They have daily markets in NBA, MLB, NHL, and PGA, so you can make real money every hour, every minute, every second of any match or game. What you do is you use the pregame IPOs on Jock Market, pick up shares of your favorite players, then you buy, sell, or hold them during the game, all based on your own analysis. Download the app to get started. Use our exclusive Awesemo promo code Awesemo for up to a $50 bonus on your first deposit. This is an exclusive offer only for the Awesemo community, so make sure to take advantage of it today. That's Awesemo for a $50 bonus. And like I said, today, guys, we're going to be talking about NBA. We got a nice little slate on there. We're going to be giving 3 picks for Jock Market. Guys, you can perhaps pick up pregame IPO, or you can even play in-game, like I said, on Jock Market. And let's go to the top of the board for our first pick. I do like getting on LeBron James tonight. Again, I mean, LeBron James, been a pretty positive return on Jock Market. 7 of his last 8 games has seen him return positive ROIs on those initial pregame IPOs. So he's been playing well. And look, LeBron is at a point in the season right now where I think he wants to make a point. He wants to carry this Lakers team into the playoffs. Obviously, it's been a huge letdown. They were one of the favorites to win the NBA championship. Now they're on the verge potentially of not even making the playoffs. But LeBron been playing big minutes every night. And by all accounts, it's going to continue. He wants to get this done and at least give this Lakers team a chance. We've got a close point spread here tonight, too, between the Lakers and the Clippers tonight. Not a huge point total, but a close point spread. You should see LeBron playing big minutes again. We'd like that for fantasy purposes. And Clippers, not a great rebounding team either. This is one of the worst in the league, actually. Bottom 5 in terms of just overall rebounds allowed and offensive rebounds. LeBron grabbed 12 defensive rebounds in his last game. He's got double-doubles in 2 of his last 4 as well. It's another good spot for a potential double-double for LeBron. He's rated out very highly in the Awesemo projections today as well. Second highest play on the slate. I think you'll even be able to get him maybe even for a little bit cheaper than people realize, though. I do like paying up for him. Like I said at the top, he's been a good producer on Jock Market. I think that's going to continue tonight. Let's stick with this game for our second pick, too. I like going over to the Clippers side with Ivicia Zubac of the Los Angeles Clippers. Zubac has been giving us some great fantasy returns of late himself. He's now gone for over 25 fantasy points in 6 of his last 7 games, and he's produced some really big monster returns on Jock Market over that stretch. He's produced over 40 fantasy points, in each of his last 2 games. So Zubac's minutes can be a little bit hit or miss, but against the Lakers, again, we got this close point spread. I think he's going to be able to dominate here. Lakers are 4th last in rebounds themselves, so not a good rebounding team either. There's multiple cheap centers in play on this slate, guys with some good upside, but I think Zubac gives us the best upside of that group. On Awesemo, he's projecting really well. Some of the best value scores at his position. And like I said, he's flashed the most short-term upside of that kind of cheap group at center. So again, close point spread. I think you're going to see bigger minutes for Zubac. I like targeting him a lot tonight on Jock Market. Even if his IPO gets up a little bit, stay on him for one more game. This is too good a matchup for the Lakers to pass up. Last play, let's stick with another sort of a little bit cheaper player, maybe a little bit under the radar. He's starting to pick up some minutes, though. It's Danilo Gallinari, obviously, of the Atlanta Hawks. And look, he's been playing deeper rotational minutes lately. He's seen him break the 30-minute mark now in 4 of his last 5 games. So Gallinari starting to get worked in more. We'd like that, obviously, for fantasy purposes. More minutes, more usage. It's a simple combination. He's been a solid contributor, too, in multiple areas. And now he takes on a Bulls team who's one of the worst at defending against the three-pointers. They sit 5th last in opposing three-point percentage. And, I mean, this is a game you're going to want a piece of for tonight in fantasy somehow, some way. And on Jock Market, I like taking advantage of it with Gallinari. We've got a 233 over-under attached, a close point spread that's sitting between 1.5. It's super attractive, especially for a scorer like Gallinari, who's been playing well. He's heating up a little bit from downtown, and now he's got a Bulls team who doesn't really defend the arc very well. He's ultra cheap, or he has been going off pretty cheap, I should say, in the Jock Market IPOs. So I don't think Gallinari is going to get up there too much, and he gives you a good piece of that Atlanta Hawks offense that's in a good position tonight. So let's recap here, guys. Again, 3 picks for Thursday. Going to be LeBron James, Ivicia Zubac, and Danilo Gallinari. This is going to be our 3 Jock Market plays. Again, you can buy and sell shares during game. You can pick up shares of the guys before the game in the IPOs, or you can do it as the game's going on. That's the beauty of Jock Market. Don't forget that, guys. And don't forget to smash the like button before you leave either. Subscribe to the Awesemo YouTube channel if you haven't already. Make sure you have yourselves a great night of NBA action. I'm Geoff Ulrich, and we'll talk to you again soon.